Well, howdy, partners. It's the Weekly Roundup.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Weekly Roundup. I've got myself and Tom. Today we've got a very special guest, the man, the myth, the legend. What are you saying, guys? Crazy Ken couldn't make it. What? We're stuck with Mark Jackson. I've got Mark Jackson. How are we, sir?
I'm very well, thank you very much for having us on, gent.
Yeah, we'll see if we're saying that at the end, mate. See if you're saying that at the end, sir.
I have a question regarding the people that we get come on.
Yeah.
It seems to be every week the person that spanked me the week before. That's all it seems to be.
I'd love to say it's a coincidence, Tom, but if we were to go with ones that didn't do that, we'd never have anyone on the show, mate. Let's be honest.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Do you like my office?
It's very nice, mate. It's a lot better than last week's.
I've had a busy week prepping all my books.
Got the joinery work going.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, what's been happening with you, Mark? The last couple of weeks, you've not been kept the form going from last season, have you? You something have dropped
I've been
off a bit.
down a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I don't know what it is. I think it's because I stand around too long.
Mm.
Do you know, like in between games and stuff like that, and then like I work. I'm not getting in from work later on in the day, and then when I'm tired, my game seems to be terrible. But then I play against Tom, and I find this stride, and I smash him, batter him like a cod.
One way to put it.
Yeah.
I think there was like one leg where I had to go at a double. I think that was it.
Yeah. Like some games I can hit every single double I go for, but then some games I can't hit one at all.
Well, my game earlier on, I think you were watching it, Tom, against Cohen. Jesus Christ, I think I had 43 average or something at the end of it. And it wasn't even my doubles. It was horrific. I couldn't get to a double. It was just like, don't get me wrong, I was at Rab's house last night for a Halloween party, so I'm blaming the alcohol. That's what I'm blaming. Post-drink stress disorder, that's what I'm going for.
Good old Rab.
Yeah.
What was his outfit?
Well, his wife, I think they were meant to be like a cop's bride and groom. His wife had the sort of cop's makeup on as well, so it made more sense when you seen the two of them together.
I didn't know if it would been like a Timu meatloaf or something. I'm not sure what he was dressed up as.
Yeah.
But like I said on the, I think a few questions. So having met Rab, like I say, lovely bloke. He don't picture me someone that lifts weights.
No, mate. He uses the weights as a what do you call it? I think he uses them as a.
Is it a tape measure that's on the floor, or is it hockey?
I think it's actually like it's like a piece of wood that you would use as a trim. I think he's like it's like that. He's got lying. That's what his hockey is. It's like, I'm like, Jesus.
Held down by weights.
Weights that I've never seen an arm in their life.
I must admit, I use a bit of laminate flooring edging as my hockey line.
Yeah.
Just lift it up and then lay it on the floor.
Well, you're a joiner, aren't you?
No, I'm a window fitter.
Was that what you are, mate? I knew it was something to do with.
I fit windows and doors.
Right.
That's right. I might be able to get some advice from you because my door keeps sticking. It's horrible. We'll catch up after that one.
There'll be 2 Allen keys on the hinges. Just put an Allen key in, turn it, and bring it back up, and it'll stop the catch.
So there we go. When Liz watches this tomorrow, she'll be able to sort it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not the most
efficient dart player. Is that what you're going to say?
I'm not the most handiest of people.
or proficient dart player.
or that.
Yeah, that's.
I had a throw earlier, and I was like, "That's not too bad." But I know, come tonight. Seriously, I've played like 4 games and I've not won a leg.
Well, I'm playing you tonight in the Premier League thing, isn't it? Is it tonight?
Yeah.
So, just you keep that not winning a leg form going.
I was quite thankful because last week I was meant to play Mark.
Yeah, and that
But-
was it. That was the stormiest time. That was when you were out fixing windows and doors.
Putting bits of glass back in.
So obviously I played Taylor instead, so I was quite thankful for that one. Otherwise it would have been a very short night.
Yeah. See, now
Very
what I've
short.
seen of it, Taylor sort of gave you a run for your money. It wasn't as if it was a steamroll job. It was like,
No. But he's got better and better.
yeah. Well, he's absolutely scooping everyone in his division. So
He's only been playing a year.
Yeah.
He moved in with me last October. And,
Right.
obviously, the dartboard's there, so he just started practicing. Now he plays online. He plays in a pub team on a Tuesday, pub team on a Friday, and he's just getting better and better every time. He still can't beat us though.
I'll give him some tips, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'll give him some.
As long as it's you and not Tom.
Yeah. Mine
He's
won't be
capable.
any good.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, because obviously we've known news for you. We started the league up just about, and
Yeah.
you can see Taylor's sort of upward trajectory as his game improves. That's why, like I said, I mean, he's absolutely running away with every league he's playing in. He seems to be running away with it. It's not even close. He seems to win just about every week he plays. So
Did he win his league last season?
yeah,
He did, didn't he?
did.
yeah. He come up. I think he lost one game
He only got beat once. Tied 3.
and he seems to be doing the same again this season. So
Yeah. He's just getting better and better.
yeah, 100%.
I just wish he would practice more.
Yeah. He's obviously got a natural talent for it, innit? Some people, just like myself, have just got a natural gift.
No words.
Yep.
No, he's doing well in it.
Oh, definitely.
Won't be long
Just
for
got to keep going.
catching up in your league, Tom.
Yeah. So I'll probably meet him after that performance today. I'll probably meet him on the way down.
Well, the less we talk about the league, the better, because they will skip over the fixtures this week.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look pretty on my side.
Well, I was vying for top spot. That's certainly not working out the way I'd planned after today. Damn it.
Tournaments.
Oh.
Can't tell you who's won what this week because I can't remember.
But, I don't think we've had many tournaments this week. It seems to be getting cancelled.
Yeah,
So,
well,
great
cancelled
tournaments
yesterday
at the
because there was like 5 people.
Yeah.
Mark made the final of one the other day, and he lost
And a
that.
double in, double out, yeah.
Double in, double out. Was that,
I only lost one leg till I got to the final, and then I got beaten in the final.
do you remember who it was against?
James Scott, or something like that.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Bloody Jamie Scott.
And then, because we've only had 2 tournaments. One was that double in, double out, which was Jamie, and Dale Woodcock won the other one.
I think you're right, mate. Oh, Tom, you've disappeared again, mate.
I'm not doing this again this week.
Mark will back me up. You disappeared there. You weren't speaking. It's just lips were flapping, but nothing was coming out.
I heard him all right, to be fair.
Oh, did you? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not funny when it works that way, is it?
Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
But yeah,
You've got to go over on him somehow.
Yeah.
there was just them 2 this week.
Yeah, it was it, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I don't
been a
really
quiet
play.
week.
I didn't get a chance to play in any of them.
To be fair, I've been so ill this week. It's
I'm
like
the same.
try doing more, and it's just like, even though it's just sat there inputting scores and whatnot, it's not rocket science.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't.
I'd say to you, I've been off work all week, so I was like, oh, brilliant. Darts all week, playing darts, got loads of practice in. I've just been feeling like a bag of crap the whole week.
Yeah.
Hardly played darts at all, hardly thrown anything. So I got annoyed about that.
I went out Monday night for. Obviously, the league's finished now, so it was we just had a friendly against another team. I told you I couldn't even I was struggling to get above the bullseye. It was like
Yeah.
switching to 19s, just no energy.
Yeah,
Oh, excuse me.
it's great fun, isn't it?
And then obviously we had the big final between James and Niall.
Oh, so it was is it Inuit Cup thing?
Yeah, that's now finished.
Is that
Niall absolutely
4-0,
destroyed him.
Yeah. Although James decided he was going to use new darts, which I don't think it's the best idea when you're playing someone like Niall. I think you're better off using what you know.
I swear I jumped in I jumped in just as it started and watched a little bit of it, and then come back out. Then I went back in later, and he was using new darts again in there. So obviously something weren't going right for him.
Yeah.
But Niall was playing like Niall.
Yes. That was like the game, Mark, you were playing with the semis. And you could just, I mean, you played well in that game, and we were just watching going, what are you meant to do against that? I mean, he's just, the guy's hitting out tons constant. You're like, you need to be right on it to beat that.
There's not normally a visit where he doesn't hit a treble 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite demoralising when you're just going like, geez, oh man, you're hitting an 80 and going, right, that's me back in it, and 140. You're like, oh.
I think he actually, in that semi-final, I think he hit 3 180s as well.
Mm-hmm.
But like, he's just a machine. He just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah.
I've got him in the team league this week, so I'm sure Niall will be on next week then. I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Speaking of Thingme, I don't even know what I said speaking of, because we weren't actually speaking of the 9 Darts Challenge. We pretend that we were, but we edit that bit in.
Yeah.
Mark had a wee go at the 9 Darts Challenge. How do you think you got on, Tom?
What's the top score? 2.
We've got Peter with 245.
Isn't he?
Who's that, sorry?
Niall.
He's 236.
Oh,
No, sorry. Oh, no, he's 243.
243.
Then it's you 236. That's the top 3.
So I think he goes above me, but I don't think he beats Niles.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you know what you shot, Mark? Don't say what you shot, obviously. Did you add it up yourself, or did you just let it play?
I did, but I can't remember.
Yeah. Are you ready for this then? Let's see how well he does.
But if you can't remember, that's a good sign. Because if it was anything under 100, you'll remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a few of those ones. Who's the bottom at the moment? Is it Steve, is it? I don't even know. Yeah, Steve's got 67. Spoiler alert, he gets slightly more than that. But here we go anyway, boys. Let's see how
Oh, go on then.
Mark gets on with his 9 Darts Challenge.
$94.
It's a good start.
No score.
That's my usual score.
We're pretty normal here in that.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, lucky.
Criminal.
80.
Can he pull a big score in his last throw?
No score.
Done.
60.
I've got to say, I actually thought you'd hit the treble. See, with your last start when I was watching it, I was like, well, he's done it. He's actually, and it was like 60.
So what's that?
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
He's just behind you, Tom. He's missed you by 2.
If that dart hadn't have fell out of the 20,
Yeah.
it might have been a different story.
Yeah.
I think we should reset the board soon and have another go.
Yeah, I'm definitely having another go. I don't even know if I'm still on the leaderboard. I can't even be bothered making the leaderboard up. That's how poorly I'm doing.
Because you went off it.
Yeah,
It was like, oh, that's...
damn it.
Just so Peter's got nothing to claim. He just hangs on to that 9 down.
Yeah, everything you mention, anything you... Yeah, but
Pops up every now and then.
Yeah.
It's just like, top of the 9 dart. It's like...
Yeah. So the pairs thing, Mark, you've got Taylor. Is it you and Taylor are in the pairs, the doubles thing?
That's right, yes. Aye.
Have you played a match yet?
No, we're playing on Monday night.
Monday night, because
Yeah.
me and Martin Ball, we played Aaron and Tyler. Absolutely ripped to shreds. The two of them were just, honest to God, they were on it. I mean, I think they did about 60 average, and that's pretty good going for pairs. Yeah, to be fair, the four of us were actually throwing quite well, but they were hitting doubles.
Yeah.
They weren't missing any doubles when they got a shot at them. So, have you played yet, Tom? You're playing tonight, is that right?
2 tomorrow, and then we're playing you Friday,
Thursday or Friday, yeah.
and then I think we're playing Steve and Michael on Wednesday. So I think we'll do all our games within a week.
Mm-hmm.
So looking forward to it. Obviously, I jumped into that first game that went on, and that ran quite smooth. I mean, there's been no negatives to it already. No one's moaned about it yet.
No, it's ran great.
But I think it's just something different, isn't it?
It is good fun. Obviously, once you get a shot of it, Mark, and it is. It's just, I like the sort of just the abuse you give each other, your playing partner and stuff over the intercom thing. It's quite fun. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good addition, I think.
Yeah. I thought more games would have been played by now, but obviously it's hard when it's 4 of you. You've got to try and get a time for all 4 of you.
And I think it's I don't think it was made clear you can play your game in any order. I didn't really realise that. And
I didn't realise that either.
Yeah, I thought it was to be played within the fixtures. And then obviously when I seen people organising games that were week 4 or whatever, and I was going, hold on a minute. So yeah.
Just organise whichever game you can.
Yeah. I can't even remember who's in my league, so God knows.
James, D and Michael, Tyler and Aaron, and Tommy and Daniel.
I think they played a game, did they? Have they played one?
They was meant to play us, but they've gone out to a tournament today.
Was it one of the Peters that played? I'm sure one of the Peters played it. I think it was Peter Ninefingers.
They played Jamie and Jay.
Right.
That's the game I jumped into.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
Okay, well, it was all right.
Yeah. It's all part of the fun, mate, isn't it? The fun of the fair.
So before we jumped into leagues, is this where we get to quiz Mark?
You go on, sir.
Do like a Tuesday night. We're not going to get too many embarrassing stories. It's kind of like, how does it start off for the love of darts?
My mum took us on a holiday at Berwick upon Tweed to a caravan, and there was a dart competition, and I actually hit a bullseye with my eyes closed, and that was it. I just started playing darts from there, from when I was 16. Never really took it serious until maybe 2-3 years ago, and that's when I really started putting the effort in with it. And I've gone from about a 42 average, and I'm sitting at about 55 at the minute. So the practice pays off.
I was about to say, you seem to you're flipping between that 50, because you stepped away for a few weeks, didn't you? Well, more than a few weeks, and it went from like, I think at that stage you must have only been sat at like a 50.
Yeah,
and then you come back into it. Well, you never left, but
you get 55.
Your average come back up, and it was like you jumped up all that, and that's literally, it was such a short space of time. So it was like, that practice paid off, because I remember we said in the chat, didn't we? We was like, Mark's come back with a bit of a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Is it?
like I say, I've tinkered with my dart as well. I've changed the length of my points, and then I had a good spell. I think I got to go about a 58 average at that point. But then I changed back to a 26mm point, and my average has dropped back down to 55. So I've gone back to a 30mm point, and my darts are getting better. Like as you've seen the other night, Tom, in that 4-0 win that I had, you know.
We don't need to mention the score.
Bush.
Oh, sorry, mate. I only finished with a 60 average in that game. I do apologise, but it just gets better and better. The more I practice, the better I get. But the last few weeks I've been at work a lot, so I haven't really practiced. So
Right.
my game dropped off a bit, but I still managed to beat Tom with a 60 average, 4-0.
With your eyes closed. Nice, mate.
Yeah.
I was throwing like I had my eyes closed.
Yeah.
I was eating meat tea at the time as well.
Probably was.
That's the thing. I've just not been practicing at all. It's basically just playing games, and you're going. You do need to do a bit of practice as well as playing games.
100%.
It's definitely, you notice the benefit when you do some drills or whatever it is that you're going to do.
I play a lot of 1-2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my finishing's improved a lot since I've started doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the lads in the club that I play at. He told us to do it, and it's paying off. Taylor does it as well.
I mean, I do that one as well at times. So I find practicing and doing things quite boring.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather play a game to practice, even if it's just against Dartbot or whatever I find. But 1-2-1 is something I'll go out. What's the highest you've gone up to?
Yeah, I think I've gotten up to 1-5-4.
We'll just leave that one there then.
Yeah.
My highest finish was 1-6-7, and that was in a league game in the club, so it was witnessed as well.
It's always better when it's like that.
Aye.
But I mean, see, I found that 1-2-1 helped out because you'd have to because you can go so many different ways with it as well. Yeah. And I was saying to Tam when we met up, it's like there's certain checkouts now that I know off the top of my head due to the fact of doing little games like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, practicing for my doubles, I do one where you throw for the ball. If you miss the ball, whatever number you hit, you try and Shanghai it. So then you aim for the triple or then the double.
Yeah.
If you get one in the ball, then you carry on trying to hit the ball 3 times. But I mean, I haven't done anything like that for a while, and I think that's shown in my game. But I think it's so hard to practice. I get quite bored of it.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, isn't it? And if you've not got that much time to play, generally you want to have a couple of games. You're not really wanting to be your spare time used in just doing practice drills or whatever. You want to actually get a match in. Well, that's how I feel anyway, but sometimes you do need to just stop playing matches all the time and actually just try and improve your, as you said, your finishing, your checking out, not just hitting doubles, but your actual getting out from a score.
It's board management, really, isn't it? It's like I was always taught, like, don't treat it as treble 20 or treble 17. It's like it's 60, 51.
Yeah.
Like, use numbers, and then it improves your maths as well, and like where you've got to be on the board for your next shot, sort of thing. It's like if you hit this treble, then you'll be left with a finish and all of that. Darts is quite a intelligent person's game. You've got to be quite mathematically sound.
That'll explain why I don't do very well with the checking out then, Mark. Tom's actually witnessed me in person when I've not got that counter to bail me out. It's just standing like that. What do I go for, guys?
Well, that's the thing as well nowadays. When you play in person, it's all tablets or like automatic scorers in there. I joined a team in a Friday night league, and they still used chalkboard. And there was only one guy could mark the board because he was quick enough to do it. The rest of us are standing there with calculators on our phones,
I mean, the league that I'm in, they have a ban to. Well, it's a soft ban, so you can use them, but they want a chalkboard there as well. Yeah. So you have to chalk it if you want to use. a computer. I mean, I'm not quick enough to. I can do it, but it's very slow, and it's just like. But the way darts is going at the minute is that everything's computerized.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, bar the big televised events, but you look at the floor tournaments; they're all on Dart Connect, aren't they?
Yeah, ADC, they use Dart Atlas, don't they?
Yeah.
That's all run via tablets. You can't enter an ADC tournament without a tablet.
No.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Can't remember how much that is. It's what, £6 or something, isn't it, to join? Tenner?
Tenner a year, aye.
Tenner a year.
Aye.
To keep trying to convince Tam to go to try out one of the tournaments.
You just want
Big
to laugh.
away.
You just want to laugh at me. That's the only reason you want me to do it.
I generally believe next time we look at doing a meet-up, we need to find somewhere that's got a tournament going on at that weekend, and we'll just all join.
Yeah, that would be good.
Just everyone go. I mean,
it'd be absolute chaos, but it'd be good fun.
do they have a limit on how many, or is it just each venue?
It's just the size of your venue.
It's just the size of the venue.
Because
So I think
the dart club that I'm part of, our room holds, I think it's about 80 odd people, so we cap them at 64.
I was about to say the closest one to me is capped at 24.
I'm sure there's one that's near me that I'm sure they're 64 as well, but they usually do it that each one it's actually for a Q school thing. So if whoever's got the most points they get sponsored to go to Q school.
Yeah.
The one down our way. So I don't need to worry about that, I don't think, to be honest.
No, I think I've just hit such a rut at the minute, it's unreal.
Yeah. Maybe you should stop reading those books behind you and concentrate on darts more.
Do you know what? Now since you've started recording, I can't change it. I was going to change to a nice little kitchen, but I can't change it, so we'll have to stick with the books.
What you like?
Yeah.
You're a silly sausage.
Thank you.
Yeah, well. So do you want to do a bit of the exciting league action?
I did have another. I did have another question for Matt, but it kind of slipped my mind as we were talking. So it'll come back and you'll just get asked randomly.
No problems.
This is where we wait 5 minutes down time to put the leagues up.
I just thought you were going to say something very profound and interesting, but then I remembered it was you, and there's no chance of that
there's
happening.
not a chance of it.
Let's see if we can get this bloody thing up and running. Let's see if I do that first.
Still 2-1.
I've got to be 2-1.
Oh, is it finished now?
I should have.
Uh,
It's 90 plus 9 minutes and it's still 2-1.
Yeah. You see the league there, boys, eh?
Yes.
So that's shocker, isn't it, Jake? And Jake's not arranged his game, and neither is Ebony. It's quite shocking news.
but Jake said Pete could have the winners because he's had such a busy week. He had Monday night as the only night he could have played. And Liz has been obviously asking through the week to no response, and it was Bond's birthday this week, so it was a big 21st birthday party.
I take it will be a win for Liz and a win for Pete then.
I haven't got a clue. Like I say, this is what it's a good job is the league managers now. We can't get moaned at.
Yep.
The amount of abuse we'd get because of a result.
Yeah.
So go give it to Gary.
Yeah, he can take the verbals. So yeah, we 4-2 for Nick Mitchell against Steve. Levi Strauss there beating Tommy. And Tommy's prediction of destroying everyone isn't coming true.
Yeah, games to go.
Yeah.
Still, what, 10 league games?
Yeah, it'd be 14, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I've got plenty of time to go up, yeah.
What's that, sorry?
I've got plenty of time to go up.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate.
What we got in this?
Right, Group G. Cody, who seems to be incommunicado at the moment, not responding to anything, so don't know what's going on with that. It's obviously something we're going to have to look at. And Neil and DJ, I don't know if they've arranged a game or not. Dan and Shan. 4-0 for Dan. Here's one of my favourite names, Alfie Haycox. Haycox! And Rich Smith. 4-2 for Alfie.
The lucky raffle winner.
Yeah. I'll wait for some, huh?
I'm annoyed. The one, I don't know, I can't moan too much. I've got a dartboard out of the raffle.
If you get the cheek to actually moan, I've won nothing. I've came within a whisker twice, and I've still not won anything.
I thought it was going to land on you as well.
So did I. I was like, oh, you little beauty. And then I went, oh, you having a laugh. But yeah, what are you going to do?
What are you using at the minute? The Atrix.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to have a wee switch back to my other ones, I think, just to mix it up a bit. It feels as if my game isn't where it was.
Got what you want.
What's that, mate?
It's been pointless you winning the raffle.
No, so I want a new set of darts, mate.
But that was the question, and you was happy with what you got.
No, I said I'm going to actually change it up. I'm thinking I might go back to my old ones. That's why I want a new set of darts.
Oh.
Open thine ears, Tom.
What's your old set?
I've got the old razor edge ones.
Ah.
But it's the lighter. I've got the lighter ones. So I might sort of go back and try the 23s again. So the Atrax ones are 24s. Don't get me wrong, they're a really nice dart to hold. They do feel nice, but I don't know. You know yourself, it's all in your head. You know, it's one of those ones. Once your head's scrambled, there's no going back. But yeah. So, into Group F, Arwell Davis get beat by Matt Stevens. Or Gary, he got a wee draw against Egri. You see each. There's who we're just talking about, Young Taylor with a 4-0.
Who did he play?
Tracy Russell Hiscock. Dean, is it Sheris? Is that how you say
That's
that?
how you say it.
Get beat 4-0 by Greg Roberts. Oof, he man's not even lost a leg. Not a leg. He's won every game.
You sit nicely up there.
He's only lost 2 legs then, is that right? If my math's right?
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go, nah?
I have a note as well because he walks around the house like, I'm top of the league, I'm top of the league.
Nah, that means he's not going up. Where are you in your league?
Aye.
But no, he's doing well, mate. But it is,
aye.
but it is funny because we were saying that as you start going up the groups, it does get tougher. Martin Ball last season, he ran amok in his group, and he's coming up against it now. He's sort of obviously coming up against players that are you need to be on it each game. You don't really get away with too much.
No, because it's like, I think those. So I think Taylor was placed too low to begin with,
Yeah, 100%, mate.
or from that when he went into it at season 2, because obviously he was in Group G.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe is the average weren't reflected onto how he was playing at that moment. So obviously,
I think as well when Andy had made up the leagues, I think it was taking the overall average rather than the
that's what I mean. It weren't
It wasn't a reflection of how you're actually playing at that
playing,
time.
and obviously even there in Group F, you know, can't touch wood. Can't see him not going up from that.
I think it's one of those ones. Even in Group D, and the one that I'm in, I think he would hold his own in there. I think he'd be there or thereabouts in Group D.
Yeah.
So I think that's
It's
probably...
good confidence for him as well, though, isn't it? Like not getting absolutely smashed every week.
Yeah.
That's the thing, but it's getting that balance as well, though, isn't it? Because you don't want to walk it too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then it's like you go in too confident and then you just can't throw. Pretty much like every single one of my games, I turn up, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to smash them. And it's always the other way around.
I think it also is when you go into obviously like Taylor, if he's playing in his Group F, he's in his wee comfort zone. Then if he plays in an actual tournament and he comes up against guys that are in Group B or Group A, you soon realise these guys are a lot better than what I am. It's that relentless. They just don't miss doubles. I'm not saying they don't miss doubles, but you know what I mean. They'll check out more often than they'll not. Compared to some of the guys that are in at your own level or just below your level. That's the thing I noticed as you start to play better players. It's just relentless that they're scoring. If you don't capitalise on what you've done, they'll punish you for it.
I think that's the bit where we're at now. It's more. It's the checkouts are so important.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, because you can't win the leg without the double, but you need to hit it within your whatever darts on that turn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's your standard like in your darts league, Mark?
There's lads that go to Q school. There's lads that play Super League. It is a good standard, to be fair. So
is it mixed or is it like? Because here we've got like A League, B, C, D.
We've got two leagues, and we're all in one league now. So there's I think there's about 20 teams in it, or 16 teams, or something like that. And but like I say, some teams have ladies playing for them, some teams don't. So it's generally just blokes, and each team will average from about 75 down to about 40. Yeah. So every team's got like a mixed style of player.
And obviously you find it with like the better players. It's not even like the checking out big numbers. It's hitting the doubles first time.
That's exactly it. It's like I was always taught 180s for sure, doubles for door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the game's about. It's all about hitting that double, and unfortunately 9 times out of 10 I missed them, but
yeah, it's shame because I remember I was in a because I've played, but I was always worried about going out to play in a pub in case I made a fool of myself.
Yeah.
So I just was like, oh, I'll just do it. You know, what's the worst that can happen? And it took me a few weeks to gain confidence as such. But I remember in one of them first weeks, I was scoring outstanding. And we played best of 3.
Yeah.
And the 2 legs, I was 250, 300 points upon him. And I still lost the game 2-0. Couldn't hit a double to save my life.
That's the story of my life, mate, to be honest.
And I mean, it's like to say, I mean, the league that I'm in now is, I'd say that, you got your 60. I wouldn't say any higher than that, really, at the minute. 60, 65, but the A one is ridiculous.
No,
I don't even think that's fair. But sorry, yeah.
it's actually quite sickening when you play some of these guys that are at such a high level. And you're just like, how much practice are you putting in to get to that level? I mean, that's just madness.
It's them. So for us, it's like them stray darts that end up in the 15 or triple one. It's like they don't make them. So my big thing was stop hitting the 45, stop hitting the 41s, just constantly trying at 60. If you hit a steady 60 all the time, online, you'll give most people a good game. Because you'll get the one that drops in.
Yeah. Easier said than done, though, isn't it? It's one of those ones.
Yeah.
If only it was that easy.
Looking at them, I'm very disappointed that his cock and dick hasn't played.
Yeah, mate. I was looking forward to announcing that score, and they just ruined it. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Kenneth, he of many names, Hart.
Yeah.
It's just 2 games that have still to be played. There's Martin get a wee 3 each with Cole Whittle. I think I've got him to play in the team league, I think, Cole. Need to change his name over Jardinho. The Brazilian winger. It's Madcap Carey with a 4-2 win. It's his first win. Michael's first win. There we go. Mr. Hiscock sitting down the bottom there. Although you could really sell up if you managed to get a win.
Looking forward to trying.
Say that again, sorry, bud.
Looking forward to trying getting them on here.
Yeah, I have reached out to them, so I think we might be able to talk them into it. So that should be a good laugh. Just basically a whole show of making fun of their name. It'll be great. And this is into the division where all the big boys hang out. When I say big boys, I mean the ones that eat too much. Only waiting on one result, and that's Peter Peters and Craig Hamilton. Yes, there it is. 4-2, I get beat. Couldn't believe it. I don't know how I managed to get 2 legs out of it, to be honest. To say you watched it, Tom, you've seen how garbage I was.
Yeah.
Horrific. Absolutely horrific. And then it goes back to what I was saying about Martin Ball. He flew away with his Group E last season, and he's sort of struggling to get any results in this division. It's a different beast as you start getting. Once we said that, you get it from like sort of Group E and up. It definitely, especially Group D, you can see the jump in quality. And Luke and Dan, 4-1 for Luke. Look at that. Damn it. Sitting third. Sitting third. Unbelievable, Jeff. Saying I don't think anyone can take over me, so I'll be third anyway. That's what I like to see. And here it is. This is the one that we've all been waiting for.
All games a draw.
Yeah, it's bizarre. I was
That's
watching
boring.
it. Every single one of them was draws. Not very often that happens, is it?
Nah.
I don't think I've seen it.
I was in Rab's last night, obviously, while he was playing Andy the Arrow. And Rab was 3-1 up, I think he was. And yeah, Just threw away the last 2 legs.
I love it how he's hosting a party. And he's like still organising his games.
Yeah. The best of it
I did
was...
ask him where my invite was.
Yeah. The best of it was myself and my wife that were in the room watching him, recording them. I think she wasn't drinking. I think she was like not sitting down there with all those drunken bums. Yeah, so not much to talk about here, really. It's just all draws. No change in leaderboard.
No.
Daniel sitting pretty up the top there. Alongside Tyler. He's come on to a good game at the moment, Tyler. He's been playing some good darts recently.
Let's just get it over and done with.
Say that again, sorry, bud.
Get this one over and done with.
Yeah, here we go. Well, sorry. I can't make that out, Mark. What's that score there, mate? Is that a...
Oh, I'm sure it says 60 average. Mark Jackson, aye. Stop wiping them tears out your eyes now, Tom.
Yeah. Poor Tom.
I think it's only going to get worse though as well, because looking at that, I've got James West next week.
He's a good player, man, that James West.
And that Sean... Have you played Sean? Or was it you, Mark, that played him?
I've not played Sean Mawson. I think Mark has.
I've cleared him, I think so.
I'll tell you right now, actually.
Yeah, I drew with him, aye.
3 of them, yeah, 3 each. Yep.
So I think when he joined, Niall said he can throw as well.
Right.
So... For a little confidence boost.
Say that again, sorry, mate.
I need to play John for a little confidence boost.
Yeah. Yeah, John's... Well, he's got 2 draws under his belt. Get a couple of wins and then you start making your way up the board again. So that'll be him. We've got 3 points in the bag when he plays you. I think that's next week, mate, isn't it? No, it's not. You've got James West, as you said. Mark, you've got James Morgan. That'll be a good match.
As long as he doesn't hit an 80 average.
Oh, mate, that's frightening when you
This is infuriating, that is.
That was one game that I was stood there, like, even my missus was going, well, what are you meant to do against that?
No, that's, yeah. As you say,
That was like nigh on professional level, that.
I think the worst thing about it was that he sat there a few hours before and was like, I'm playing so bad at the minute. It's going to be a short night or something. And then the first result that comes through is an 80-odd average against you.
Aye.
And it's
Absolutely.
just like, how's playing poor, are you?
Yeah.
Don't like James.
Yeah. James the Ringer. Yeah. So who have you got next week, Tom? Well, James West, aye.
Yeah.
I think we need to keep an eye on your match, Mark, James and Merck. That should be a cracker.
Yeah.
Into the big dog leagues here.
I think we just need to skip Group A because I'm not even sure what's going on.
Yeah.
I do remember receiving a message during the week from Dale saying you can mention my tournament win, but don't mention my league games.
Yeah, quite a few of us that feel that way, mate, to be fair.
Because he played them both Monday, I think, in the morning. And he's like, I've never played darts in the morning. You could tell why.
Yeah. I'd say that Brian just came in. He came in for Dan Peel, didn't he? Is it his replacement?
Well, he's not played yet.
No, he has. That's right. Yeah. So,
But
yeah,
I've played Brian a couple of times, and he's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And obviously we've got Rob. I don't know what Rob's doing. God knows. I think we're going to have to look into that because you can't have either you're in the league or you're not in the league. It's play your matches or don't play your matches. So it's it's starting to get a bit tedious now. But that's a story for another day. Oh, there's a shocker. Niall's sitting top of the league. Yeah.
Poor Niall.
Yeah, he's. Although to be fair, I think he's got the same points difference as Taylor. Slight difference in the quality of opposition, but yeah, so that's it. That's that. And there we go. I think we've got questions this week, Tom. We never had any last week, did we? I think we've got some questions. Not convinced any of them have got any sense attached to them, but we do have some questions.
Yeah.
James Morgan. It's just there's no need for this sort of stuff. Will Tam get any points in the Premier League tonight?
No.
Yeah, I responded back no. But although I forgot it's actually you who played tonight, Tom, so the answer is at least I'll get a point.
Who have you got tonight, Mark?
Is it James somebody, I think. I don't even think I've looked, to be fair.
I'm going to tell you in a wee second, mate. Since I'm here. Division A fixtures. Now you've got John Watson tonight, mate. Mark.
Oh, have I?
Yeah, John Watson. And Tom Hawes. Going down, mate. You're going down. You're going down so far. Archaeologists will find you and think you're a dinosaur, mate. That's how far down you're going.
How does the draw work out? Like, what's the fixtures in order?
I'm first. I'm thrown first. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So is it like me and you at the top, then who's underneath us?
Is that how it is? Is it the first two thingies? You're a very impatient person, Tom. To work on your tolerance levels. We've got fucking hell. Jamie Scott, Scott and Chris Stewart. Then it's me and you, Tom. Then it's Jay Russell, James Morgan, John Watson and Mark Jackson. So when I beat you, Tom...
First points tonight.
So when I beat you, Tom, I'm going to have to face Jamie Scott by the looks of it.
I'm quite surprised you're sat... Because you're sat at bottom, you haven't picked up any points yet, have you?
No. None.
Tonight's the night. You were talking to myself or Mark. The two of us, none of the two of us have picked up anything. Tonight is our night, bro.
Aye.
But, yeah.
That's right, I've got a nightly win. I'll tell you that, I don't even have to finish in the top four now.
Actually, you beat James Morgan in the final, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The sun even shines in a dog's ass, mate, eh?
But no, I'm looking forward to that tonight.
Yes, me as well. I'm just going to quickly put my lamp on. It's gone dark in County Durham.
Ta-da!
Let there be light. I'm right ugly when the lights on.
I don't know what to say, mate, you know. Here's another it's Jacob. I thought that was James as well. Who was your favourite and least favourite guest on any podcast? I think the favourite's going to be Martin and Sandra. No offence, Mark, but that was the most chaotic thing I've ever been involved in. It was absolute madness. You could not get him to shut up. It was just funny. Oh, that was good.
And I think people don't say, like, we've not really had it with this because Mark joined and it was all fine and we got into it. There's so many times we sit there and we're waiting for like 15, 20 minutes.
Waiting on someone coming.
and we was waiting for Martin to join. And I mean, we didn't even start recording straight away, did we?
No.
We listened there for about 10 minutes about Martin, about this link, and going off his rocket about it. Brilliant.
It was. That's it. You could have made up another. You could have made up another show just about him ranting off camera. It was hilarious, off the feed. It was just
going.
bonkers. It was funny.
Yeah, certainly.
But I think the least favourite would have to be Jacob Hawes, obviously.
Yeah, we're a fan of him.
If you ask the question, mate, then you obviously know that we didn't like you.
I don't think we've had a bad one.
No, we've not, mate. I think it was.
We've had. Who was it? Michael.
And Steve.
When he come on with Steve. And all
And
it was like a little head on the side.
He's like, then I could do. Yeah, that was funny. That was my first attempt. To be fair, though, that was the first attempt at it, and it didn't work out too handy. Yeah, it's funny. Saying that, to be fair, Michael's actually put that in. He's wrote, "Wouldn't be surprised if that answer was me for the worst being on twice and both times had issues with my sound." Yeah, it's funny. It's good. Gives you a chuckle.
The top six.
What's that, mate? Do you want to translate that for me, Mark? I can't hear him.
I've never caught a word of that.
You do. Marcel again. I'm buying
Is
you.
this where? Have you sat there and like last time, Mark could hear me, you couldn't?
What?
No, I definitely couldn't hear you this time.
You nearly had it there. You nearly had it. You sent him a little message in the chat thing. It's just like, if I do it again, just go along with it.
No, definitely. You couldn't hear you. You can hear you now, but just every now and again. I don't know if it is because you're not wearing headphones. I think that's what it is. Because Mark's got a pair of headphones in.
It's got nothing to do with headphones. There's probably some noise. No, because the issue last week was James Morgan living on the bloody motorway.
Either that or you've got something covering your mic. Potentially.
We'll save that story for another week.
Yeah. I think that's us, boys, innit? I don't think we've got anything else to... Or have we? I can't actually remember what the hell we normally do. So much for the same, we're going to try and get this more organised and sort out a structure.
We'll sit down and butt heads.
Yeah.
And get a structure, because it's kind of just come on at the minute, waffle. It's sitting there looking through them leagues, it's like... Oh.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit crap, innit?
Yeah.
You need to come on the... I know, obviously, you do your... Is it cricket stuff you do on the Tuesday, Mark? No, the darts you play on Tuesday.
I play darts on a Tuesday night, aye.
The Tuesday one's a lot better.
Cricket will be finished now. Is your cricket finished?
The season's finished now. I don't start back up until the back end of January.
Nice.
Pre-season nets.
I was about to say that'd just be nets, won't it?
Aye. Season starts back end of March, beginning of April.
I used to play cricket.
Why did you stop?
Couldn't bowl to save my life.
See, I was going to get into cricket, but the rules always stumped me. Stump. Yeah. Sorry, boys.
Ha ha. Ha ha
Ha ha ha
ha. Whatever.
I used to bat at number 2.
All right. How many ducks did you get?
Let's not worry about that.
Did it drive you quackers?
Better than darts?
Pardon?
Cricket better than darts?
No.
Jeez, you must have been really bad at cricket then if you're not.
No, I've always loved cricket. So like I say, it annoys Liz because I could sit there and like when the Ashes and all that's on, I could just sit there for the 5 days.
Yeah.
Especially when it's Australia, you got a nice late night then. No one bothering you. It's all
It's been
through.
Pakistan this week, and it's like so. It's been 6 o'clock in the morning starts.
Tell you what, so I got up. So I get up for them. I wish I didn't at the end of this test.
It's terrible.
Weren't even worth it.
It's horrible.
Sorry, Tam. I know cricket's not very.
Sorry, mate. I'd actually fallen asleep with my eyes open there. Sorry, boys. Sorry about that. It's just a game of. I think it is. It's more of an English sport. It's not really that. Don't get me wrong. I know a couple of guys up here that do. They're right into it, but it's not really a sport that we gravitate towards.
Next, when we was on the meet up in Liverpool, it was England, Australia in the that recent T20 thing they done in the ODIs.
Yeah.
And it was a T20 game that was on. So I'm sat there watching it in the pub. Tam and Rubber are just watching it and just going on about cricket as if it was like such an alien sport.
Yeah. Did you see a gay man sport there? Is that what you said there? Homosexual martial arts, is it? That is, mate.
Whatever.
I can't make it a word just saying, mate. You've turned into Marcel again. Please tell me you can't hear him as well, Mark. He's totally.
I can't hear him.
He's just. It's just.
Yeah, but the podcast will pick it up, so it's fine.
I'm not convinced, mate.
No. There we go. I think we're done this week.
Yeah, I think that'll do us.
Before I end up getting annoyed like last week and want to throw this out the window.
I want to buy Tom a set of headphones.
I know a good window fitter that can change your glass when you do.
There we go. Quick promotion. We've got a few up your way. So if you need a window or door doing, Mark's the guy.
I work for Defoster Windows, or you can just message us on Discord and I'll get you sorted.
There we go.
There we go. Maybe we've got a group sponsor coming.
What? Yeah.
I'll have a word.
For my 5 viewers.
What's the prize? A discount code.
Yeah. You get 2 pence off.
But yeah, no. Hopefully we both have a good week. Good luck tonight. Tam, you're going to need it.
Yeah.
And
see you in the hockey.
I'll see you in the final, Mark, probably, because...
Yeah. I've only got James Morgan if I get past the first round, so I'll not be seeing you anywhere.
Yeah. I think I'll start practicing just now. Arm
Yeah,
hanging off.
I'm going to have a little throw.
Yeah. I've got the grandson coming now, so I've got to go and carve a pumpkin.
No. So what time's it? It's
and then I'll start practicing.
7:30 tonight, isn't it?
Aye.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see if I'm still saying that about 7:45, 8 o'clock.
I'll be able to hear you, Tom, from up here.
Definitely, mate.
I win tonight. Trust me, the whole group's going to know about it. It's not just going to be left in the little match chat.
When he says if he wins tonight, he means if he wins a leg tonight, everybody will hear about it. Right, boys, so I think that'll do us. And like I said, Mark, if you're ever free on a Tuesday, give us a shout, mate. We'll get you on the thing. Yeah, it's a bit more daft.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not so much about doing leagues, matches. It's like, oh. Right, so we'll see you on the board.
Aye.
See you
Take
tonight,
care, boys.
Right. Bye-bye.
Please let boys.
See you.